While we await the ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court on whether or not Donald Trump has immunity, Vice Presidential hopeful J.D. Vance came out today, and he said he thought Donald Trump should have immunity. But he also said it would be up to a future attorney general as to decide whether or not Joe Biden could be prosecuted for any supposed crimes he has committed. Now, whenever pressed for evidence, no one is ever able to present any, and nobody can point to any specific statutes that Joe Biden has broken. They just use the generic, well, he's committed crimes, he's the big guy, whatever bullshit talking point they have that day. But they want it both ways. They want to say Donald Trump should have full immunity, and Joe Biden doesn't. I will say this: going into the presidency, and in 2017, when he took the oath of office, Donald Trump did not know about presidential immunity. He didn't care about presidential immunity. He wasn't concerned about whether or not he was immune for the things he was doing. He just did them. Now that he's facing consequences is when he's worried about immunity. And I think, right, wrong, or otherwise, that's kind of how all presidents have went into the presidency. They went in not worrying about whether or not they were going to be prosecuted. They did what they thought was best for the country in the moments they were presented, and let the chips fall where they may. The difference is Donald Trump committed actual provable crimes. He helped rig the election in 2020 after the fact for himself. He called Ukraine and saying, basically, dig up dirt on Joe Biden, and then we'll release the aid, which he was impeached for. He called the Secretary of State of Georgia, said, just find me the votes, we'll take care of the rest. That's what he does. He has committed provable crimes. Hell, he was convicted of 34 felonies in New York. So Donald Trump only worries about immunity because of the fact that he's being prosecuted now. But if he gets immunity, so does Joe Biden. And most MAGA supporters do not realize it.